And we're back here for Game 3 at the Bill Rahm Invitational here at Suburban Lanes in Bucyrus. Dave Schock out of the winner's bracket, bowling against Mike Lear out of the loser's bracket. And Dave throws his first ball on lane number 9 in Game 3, and he has a strike. At the moment, after 2 games, Mike Lear has a slim 4-pin advantage. It's nice to have the lead, but it's certainly not secure, obviously.
No.
When you got at least minimum 2 more games to bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
The closest final we ever had was back in the early 80s. We bowled 4 games on Saturday, and if the winner lost, they come back and bowl 4 on Sunday. And then on the Sunday match, Mitch beat Dick Ransom by 1 pin.
wow. And as you said, you can go back through the entire 4 games,
Yeah.
and you can find a pin.
Yeah, right.
Lots of 1 pins that would have
One spare makes a difference.
would have made a difference. Yes.
Well, that's what this was.
And then Mike leaves a 10 pin again on lane 10. So,
If Chuck doesn't split there, he's in the lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, opens in this are very critical. And it's another conversion of a spare for Mike Lear.
Our split cost him 9 pins, so he'd had a 6-pin lead instead of being behind by 3
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or 4. The thing about winning now is one of the guys get lined up and the other one doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're close and you're close. If somebody takes off, you can't stay with him.
Mm-hmm. And there's a strike for Mike Lear. So after 2 frames, Mike is
That
Mike
can make
strike fair.
heavy on the
On
head
the
pin.
clock.
Yes, yes, yes. Brought to you in part by Roger Brown at Wings Lock and Save and A&E Fire Safety Services across from the Wise Funeral Home. Mike Robinette at Trinity Monument, Marion Road in Bucyrus. Andy Motter, attorney at law across from the Bucyrus Historical Society. And Hannah Newton at Wendy's Bucyrus in Upper Sandusky. And Dave Schock rolling his ball in his 2nd frame here in Game
That
3.
came up high.
And hit a little high in the
Left the
pocket.
4-7 there.
Yeah, when you hit high, you tend to leave the left side. And then if you hit light, you're going to more leave
And you're
the...
hoping they're all on the left side together.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
If you hit real high, it could be either side, right?
Yeah.
He could have left the 4-7-10 on that.
Yes.
Real easy.
Oh,
That's-
chopped the
that's
four
what
pin.
happened.
He
Yes.
just wrapped the 4 right around the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That you'd get a little light. And
Hit it too thin.
That seems almost impossible the way he hit that, but it
and
just
it was light enough that it just
kicked
kicks
it
the
in front of
When
it.
you're looking at that spare, that's what happens when you leave a 10 pin. It shoots a 6 right around the 10 instead of the 6 taking the 10 pin out.
Mhm.
It traps that 6 right around the 10 pin.
This just opens the door for Mike to take advantage of it if
Yeah.
Mike can double here.
Oh, well, there's the
There's
first.
the
There's a
bucket.
bucket.
I was gonna say
Where's
that's
the camera at?
that's the
Yeah.
first odd lead that we've had. We seem to, and Bill would know that, of course. We see that more maybe in the ladies because they don't throw the ball quite as
Well,
hard.
you've got a thing. Somebody held the camera up down there. They got a thing going around called the bucket list, and every time somebody in the league leaves a bucket, somebody runs down and take a picture of it.
Bucket man.
You see it on Facebook all the time. So and so is a bucket man.
And this is a
That
difficult
better.
one.
We got it.
That better hurry, but it did.
Yeah. Because you can chop that off and leave 2 pins or 1 pin,
Mm-hmm.
depending on how that enters into the bucket.
Yeah, because the last thing he wanted to do there was have back-to-back opens.
Right.
Did Dave Schock. So, and it seems like in the times I've been here, it's more often you have the 5-game roll off than not.
Well, like I said, we're talking, the last 7 years has been a 5th game roll off.
Like I say, I couldn't remember one that wasn't, and I think this
Yeah.
is my 6th year.
Yeah.
So
And it's just-
I was telling the cameraman that would come out and take a photograph that back in the day we used to bowl the Saturday and Sunday. And when television came, they went to the 5th game roll-off because they wanted to end it in one day.
Mhm.
And all the bowlers didn't like it. But there's more time that the winner comes back and wins after he gets beat than there was before when he did it in the old days. Orrin was the only one that ever lost on Saturday, undefeated, come back on Sunday and won.
oh really?
Yeah. Out of 11 Sunday matches, Orrin was the only one that done it.
Mike leaves the 4-pin again.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
We only had one turkey.
yeah.
But it shows you how it's changed since the beginning. Everybody was leading the 9 and the 10, and now they're leaving more 4s and 7s.
And Dave left that bucket.
Right, in the bucket. 2-5. We've had a couple of 2-5s.
Yeah, and then the 4-7 that Dave chopped off, but left the 7-pin standing.
Dave Shot getting ready to bowl in game in frame number 5 here in game 3.
Dave's down 40-some pins.
That'll help bring it back a little bit with a strike, a solid strike. If nothing else, it gets the confidence level back.
Right. Yeah. But 9 has been his nemesis so far.
Yeah, a strike on 9 in a double would be healthy for it too.
Right.
It got a little high, and he left.
It wasn't high, right in the pocket. That's the 8-pin.
8
Left
pin.
the 8, yes.
That, for a righty, that's a
I think that's a true tap.
true tap.
Supposedly, the ball's supposed to take the 5 and the 8 out. The ball driving so hard, and take the 5 straight backwards. Leave the 8 standing there.
For a lefty, it'd be a 9-pin.
Yeah, for a lefty, it'd be a 9.
And he converts the 8-pin. I'm sure that he thought that was one he should have had. It was one that got away from him.
That's when he won it, yeah.
Yeah. He needed that one.
Mike Lear getting ready to bowl his 5th frame here in game number 3. He's on lane 10 at the moment.
Oh,
And he'll leave his 2-5 again.
2-5.
That's
yeah.
the third one of those we've seen. First one for Mike.
Yeah.
Dave's had 2 of them. Yeah. Oddly enough.
That didn't come up.
Yeah, we spared, maybe he spared it. They would be 23 down halfway through the game.
Yeah.
He approaches and converts.
So, Dave's on 68 with a spare in the 4th, and Mike's on 87 with a spare in the 4th.
A 19-pin gain on his lead
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point. Certainly got 5 more frames to bowl, so things can change drastically. And a strike, so
There.
that,
Keeping the pressure on.
like I say,
Yeah.
he's I would have to say he's not bowling spectacularly, but he's bowling steady and solid and keeping the pressure on.
Definitely keeping the pressure on Dave.
Yeah. Dave Shock on his approach on lane 10. And a strike. He had good pin action there.
Yeah.
That's only Dave's second strike of the game.
Yeah.
But Mike hasn't got many strikes. He's only got 3.
There's no.
That's why I said
nobody
it's,
dominating on the strike.
Mike's got a double.
yeah, I was gonna say, and the open, you really go, your eye goes back to that open, and it just, it's a killer.
Yeah. Dave's had 2 opens now, and that's the difference in the game.
Yes. And another strike for Dave Shock. So that might get him going here. Jump start him here in the 3rd game. We're going to remind you that we're brought to you in part by Gary and Judy McKee at Quality Printing, 214 West Liberty Street in Bucyrus. Randy Pritchard at Pritchard Insurance since 1968, 1500 North Sandusky Avenue. Jeff Skinner at Integrity Auto and Truck Sales, Marion Road, Bucyrus. And Mark Osborne at E-Crane International, Route 598 in the Galleon Industrial Park. Mike Lear about to throw his ball on lane number 10. We're in frame 7. And a strike. So, looks like the guys are heating up a little bit here now.
Yeah, that just puts the pressure back on Dave.
Yes.
With his double.
Yes. They're both sitting on doubles right now.
Yeah, Mike's up 19, and they're both sitting on a double.
Right.
See if Mike can throw another strike and get him a first turkey.
Only had one.
Only had one. Dave did that.
Dave was that. Dave was
in the first game.
And there we go.
That was a good ball.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we've had 2
turkeys
Mike,
now.
Mike did have one in the
first
game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is only the second one.
Right.
Dave had one in the first game.
Yeah.
And Mike had one in this game.
Oh.
Oh.
That's the 610.
610, yeah.
She's getting away from him.
Yeah.
And he converts. So, avoids the open there, which would have been disastrous
Yeah.
as far as making a comeback in this game. Dave Shock on lane number 9. And he's going to be rolling his 9th frame here in game 3.
Dave definitely needs to strike right now.
He really does.
He strike out.
Goodbye.
And he got it. Wow. Hit a little light in the pocket.
Hey,
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be light.
What?
Oh, we all need something like that.
Amen.
Yeah.
Remind you that we're brought to you in part by Rick McWaters at Cycle Tech, your one-stop shop for parts, service, and accessories, 9 blocks west of the Bucyrus Public Square. Dwayne Watts and Doug Folk at the Watts House of Insurance since 1959. John Gobrecht at Pizzanella's Pizza and Ag Credit Residential Lending, Bucyrus, Marion, and Mount Gilead. And Mike Lear
That's a 2-pin.
leaves the 2-pin. goes out and he cleans out everything in the back, and the 2-pin is just untouched.
Yeah.
It really, again, it kicks that 1-pin.
Head pin just goes
Yeah.
right in front of it.
You know, as bad as that game looked, if Dave strikes out and they're doing double, they're only going to beat him by 10 pins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even with an open.
He can have 226. Shock can have 216.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big ball.
Yeah.
Shock. He'd have got that one.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
would have buried Shock. He was struck out. He could have struck out for 250.
Okay. A nice pocket ball
Yep.
there for Mike Lear and a strike. So he will now roll his 10th frame, striking the 9th. Striking the 9th always sets up that 10th frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mean to overstate the obvious, but that's the case.
That's it.
Another strike.
Well, that would be the first game either one of them got their average.
Yeah.
And another strike. So he strikes out in the 10th, does Mike Lear.
236.
So that was huge. That was huge for him. Because Shockton, the best he can do is 216 if he strikes out, right?
Yeah. Let's give him 635.
Yeah. Mike's got 659 after 3.
So you need to strike out.
He gets the first one.
Good finish, Mike.
You can't have 3 in a row until you get that first one. So that's out of the way for
Yep.
him. So if he can hang on and do strike out, again the lead's not insurmountable.
No,
No.
no. It's just a double.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get a double, he gets 2 spares, and you're back in it.
Mm-hmm.
And he did-
Left the bucket again.
Odd to see 2 of those, right? In the same.
So now it'll be down 40.
Mm-hmm. Again, not insurmountable,
No, but it's
but it's
It's
getting
getting
close.
It's getting closer. Yeah.
It's getting there.
The
That
pressure will really be on. Let's put it that
the
way.
bad thing about being down 40 in the last game is you run out of frame.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he opens in the 10th
Yep.
200.
for 200.
So that brings us to the end of Game 3, and we'll be back with the Game 4 of the Bill Rahm Invitational right after this.